Hey, what's up guys? How you guys doing? This is Ray, and in this video I want to discuss the M-Audio's Audiophile 2496. Now, I got this a couple of years ago, and this was actually the first purchase for my project studio. Before that I was working in other studios, and I decided, you know what, let me see if I could build my own little project studio. So this was the first purchase. Now, the first thing you probably notice, this is not your normal USB Firewire audio interface. Over here we have two outs, two ins, and this port, which in a minute I'm about to show you exactly what goes there. Okay, so you have this cable that goes right there, and the other end of that cable has two MIDIs, which you have two of these. One is in, one is out, and you have SPDIF in and SPDIF out, which is pretty good. If you have an external preamp, you can hook it up to your SPDIF and you're good to go. Now, this goes up to 96 Hertz, which is pretty good. Now here's the thing. This doesn't have a preamp on it, so as you can see, there's no XLR in, so you can't use a condenser mic with this card. Now what I did in the beginning, when I decided to build the whole project studio, and I was only mixing and making beats and stuff like that, and when I finally decided to start recording, I noticed, I was like, wait a minute, there's no way I could hook up a condenser mic to this. And I went out and I purchased the M-Audio's Audio Buddy, and it was only about $99 at the time, and I thought it was gonna sound great, and actually it didn't sound good at all. I mean, it works good for podcasting or for making videos like this, but for recording music, I didn't like the way it was sounding. Went out and I bought a Mackie board, and when I bought that Mackie board, I hooked it up to the ins on the card, because you have two ins, so that's two channels, two inputs. Now this comes with Pro Tools 7 empowered, but it's only a demo, and it also comes with Live Light 4. And again, you could save, you could do a lot of things with it, but it's just limited in your track count and also with your MIDI. So I didn't really like it. And with the Pro Tools, with the demo, you can't save your session. So if you start recording, you're screwed. So I went out and bought Pro Tools Empowered, and there you go. Then after that, I decided to get another interface that had 8 ins, and I was pretty happy with that. Now, if you want an alternative to this, you have the Audiophile 192, but there's no preamps on it still. It just records at 192 Hertz. And then you have the Audiophile 1010L, which is about $249, and it has two microphone inputs. And it actually has two pre's on board, so it's pretty good. By the way, they steal cards like this though. Everything's basically like this. So you would see another two wires that look like this, and it basically would be your mic ins. And then you have the 1010, which is about $700, and that's something to definitely look into. But this is if you're starting and you're doing basic things, you're making your beats, you don't have a lot of cash to spend, there's something to look at. It's about $99. I got excellent results using this card. So if you're gonna record a band, then this is definitely not for you, because you need at least good 10, 11 inputs, even more. So anyway guys, listen, check the description. I'm gonna have all the specs to this card, to all the Audiophile cards, and as well as the prices. If you guys have a question, just hit me up. This is Ray, and I'm out of here. Later guys.